What's good, everyone? Hope everyone's having a nice day. Today is finally time to install these guys, so let's get started. So before we start, I just want to talk about what these bushings might do, or what they're going to do. So right now I'm in neutral, and I can wiggle the shifter, and let me put it in first. And it still has a little bit of wiggle room. So I think these bushings are going to stiffen it up and make the shifter nice and stiff. So yeah, we'll see what these bushings are going to do. Let me just put the car in the garage and let's get right into the install. The car is now in the garage, popped open the hood. So you can see one of the bushings are just underneath over here, just underneath the intake, and the other one is to the side of the intake. So to do this, I'm going to remove the intake, also take off the negative terminal, and yeah, we'll change the bushings. Okay, so I removed the intake, as you can see. So now I just have to remove the bottom portion over here, just so I can fully access the bushings. So let's get it. Everything is removed. Now we're ready to start this shifter bushing install. And let's just take a look at the bushings beforehand. Yeah, bushings don't look too bad, but it's OEM. We need that aftermarket stuff, that good. So the first step in removing the bushings, you're going to use pliers to remove the cotter pins, these two pins, and that's about it. So one more thing I forgot to mention, the reason why I went with the hybrid racing shifter bushings is because I wanted to give it a try. I know a lot of people recommend the Acuity, and I know the Acuity is good, but hybrid racing makes one of the best short shifters for the 8th gen, so we'll see how their shifter bushings do. Can't go wrong. So to remove the cotter pins, you could also use a flathead. Well, for this one was pretty easy. You can just wedge the flathead in here and just pry it out slowly. You also want to be careful. You don't want to ruin your cables. Otherwise, you're going to be needing some new shifter cables, which you don't want to do. So be careful when you do this. So after you remove the pins, take the bushing out of its place, just like that, but be careful once again. Alright, so I got one bushing out. It's this one right here. This one right here. It's pretty simple. I just used a flathead, wedged it in between here, and pried it out nice and slowly, and it came out smooth, surprisingly. So both bushings are out. Did the same thing, and it came out smooth once again. That's 2 for 2. Yeah, the OEM bushings are not too bad, but hybrid racing. Time to open this up, get these bad boys in. These bushings are real nice. About to put them on. So I finally put on the bushings. It's pretty simple. You just slide them in, and then you use the retaining ring or the lock ring to secure it. The hybrid lock rings are pretty a little bit difficult. You have to get one groove in and then slide it around. It's kind of like a keychain. So once your bushing is in, you take your cotter pin and you just slide it in, and that's all. So there you have it, finished product. Black looks nice. So it actually got dark, so I'm gonna put everything back and and see how the bushings did the next day. So last night I put everything back, checked for leaks. The car is good to go, so let's go for a drive. So hopefully you guys can hear me, but earlier in this video I said it'd make it stiffer. So that's neutral, in gear, and it still wiggles. So that's not what the bushings do, I guess. It doesn't really make it stiff, but going through the gears, I could already feel a difference. Like it's easier. But let's go. First impressions of the bushings. They're very good. I'm very happy with it. Someone said it reduces the slop from the shifter, and that's right. It really does. It just makes everything more direct, and it's like a magnet. Like it just wants to go into the right gear. It doesn't slip into somewhere else. So just every time, any gear you want, it's gonna go right in. No mistakes. So I like it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a full review on this, but these are just my first impressions. Maybe I'll do one. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more.